There are legends in Hollywood, men carved from light, stitched into the history of cinema, forever untouchable. And then there is Tom Cruise, a man the world believes it already understands. The fearless daredevil who hangs from airplanes, the hero who outruns death, the superstar whose smile could light up an entire decade. But behind that smile lies a truth few have dared to look at. Before the fame, before the billion-dollar franchises, before the impossible missions that turned him into one of the last great movie stars of our time, Tom Cruise was just a frightened boy hiding in the shadow of a man he called father, a childhood marked by fear. Tom's early years were shaped by fear of failure, fear of humiliation, fear of a violent father who taught him the world was not safe. He struggled to read, moved constantly, and kept his dreams locked deep inside, convinced he was never enough. People see Tom Cruise on the screen and assume courage came naturally to him. They don't see the boy who trembled at the thought of standing in front of a classroom, unable to understand the words on a page. That fear, though, would become the engine that propelled him toward something extraordinary. The weight of the world. The world felt heavy for young Tom. Each move, each change of school, reinforced the feeling that he didn't belong. The humiliation of not being able to read like other children left scars, but also a quiet determination. Tom did not grow up dreaming of Hollywood. He grew up dreaming of safety, stability, and a sense of control over a chaotic world. And when something finally promised strength, clarity, and purpose, he seized it. That something was Scientology, a system that offered him a path out of fear and into mastery over his life. A new path in Scientology. Tom first encountered Scientology through people he trusted. They spoke of a philosophy that could reshape his mind, a method to overcome trauma, fear, and limitation. To a young man who had spent his life feeling powerless, this promise felt like salvation. Walking through the doors of the church, he was not the superstar the world would come to know. He was a broken boy, searching for wholeness. Within the church's walls, he found guidance and training that unlocked potential he hadn't known existed. He learned to read, to focus, to believe in himself, and slowly he transformed. Rising within the church. As Tom grew, the church recognized not just a member but a future icon. Bit by bit, Scientology elevated him, praised him, and protected him. They built a circle around him so tight that the outside world began to fade. Tom Cruise became their brightest star, a symbol of what their system could achieve. For him, loyalty to the church became deeper than blood. Yet with every rise comes a shadow. The more Tom immersed himself, the more invisible walls formed around his life. Walls that would one day clash with love, family, and the woman who would change him in ways no stunt ever could. Meeting Nicole Kidman. Tom's next chapter began with Nicole Kidman. Before scandals and headlines, before Hollywood dissected his every move, there was a moment of pure connection. Nicole was brilliant, radiant, and untouched by fame's chaos. Their chemistry ignited on the set of Days of Thunder, then burned brighter when the camera stopped rolling. Tom fell fast. The world watched as two stars, seemingly perfect together, married in 1992. Their life, though glamorous, carried a sense of harmony. They adopted 2 children, Isabella and Connor, and for a few years, they shared a private, elegant life far removed from tabloids and public scrutiny. The strain of divergent worlds. Behind the red carpet smiles, quiet tension grew. Nicole had not been raised within the same belief system that Tom increasingly embraced. Scientology offered him certainty. She sought simplicity. Rumors swirled, suggesting the church pulled Tom closer while pushing Nicole away. Over time, distance became inevitable. Despite years of love, effort, and commitment, the rift between their worlds widened, creating a silent canyon. Their shared life, once harmonious, became defined by the weight of differing priorities. Hollywood watched, curious but unaware of the private battles behind closed doors. Divorce and loss. In 2001, after nearly a decade together, Nicole filed for divorce. The news shocked Hollywood. How could two seemingly perfect souls fracture so completely? Tom rarely spoke about it, while Nicole and their children carried their grief quietly. For Tom, work became refuge. He saved his career through discipline, obsession, and an unwavering belief in the power of storytelling. Yet victory in his professional life brought little solace in his personal one. He stood alone beneath the applause, reflecting on what he had gained and what he had lost. A paradox of fame, power, and isolation that few could truly understand. The paradox of success. Tom Cruise's life is filled with paradoxes. He is fearless on screen but guarded in private, adored by millions but profoundly solitary off camera. Every leap, every stunt, every act of daring is not just performance. It is a quiet defiance of the boy he once was. The fear, the humiliation, the abuse, all became fuel. Tom's story shows that legend is not born from perfection, but from refusal to stop, from persistence despite pain. He rebuilt himself, first as a child escaping fear, then as a man navigating the dizzying heights of Hollywood stardom, each time proving endurance is stronger than talent alone. Endurance and transformation. The myth of Tom Cruise is rooted in endurance. From a boy who could barely read to the highest paid actor in the world, he has continually outrun fear and limitation. Every choice, every risk, every leap is part of a narrative larger than the screen. Fame did not define him. Love did not define him. Even scandal did not define him. It is his refusal to stop moving, to keep fighting, and to face the ghosts of his past that turned him into a living legend. Hollywood celebrates spectacle, but Tom embodies the quiet, invisible heroism of perseverance, a lasting legacy. Today, Tom Cruise stands as one of the last true believers in courage and storytelling. He is not simply an actor, but a symbol of what it means to endure, to transform, and to dedicate oneself completely to a craft. His life reminds us that greatness is forged in fire, the fires of fear, pain, love, loss, and unwavering determination. The boy hiding under the shadow of his father's violence has become a man who carries the weight of the world's expectations and still leaps higher than anyone thought possible. Tom Cruise is the ultimate testament to human resilience. Conclusion: the man behind the legend. Tom Cruise's story is not about perfection. It is about endurance, transformation, and belief. From a frightened, dyslexic boy to a man who shaped the modern landscape of cinema, he exemplifies what it means to fight for your life, your dreams, and your identity. He reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the refusal to let fear define us. And even amidst loss, loneliness, and scandal, the world still cannot stop watching, not because of stunts or smile, but because of a man who outran fear and became a legend through sheer relentless determination.